Good evening, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports. Very excited to offer you guys an absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion, the nicest one on the entire market, as it should be with all the work that went into it. 1998 Chevrolet Suburban 2500. This is a true one-owner, Carfax certified, guaranteed vehicle, flawless history, impeccable service history, a true California truck that just recently came over to the East Coast, rust-free as can be, 79K on it, completely loaded up, top to bottom. Most importantly, of course, we did this in DAS fashion, one of our, I would say, mid-level restorations. Started off with a gorgeous platform in great condition. We have pictures and video as the truck came in bone stock to show you that there was no damage or anything like that. For all you guys that are familiar with us, you know this is what we do. Top to bottom paint job. A lot of real estate on this truck, a lot of work. And also, as I'm walking around this truck, some of the panels obviously we take off the paint. They basically just reassembled this truck not too long ago, as in today. So there's still a lot of alignment that needs to go on the panels, the flares. And that leads me to let you guys know this is just a progress video. We will do a final video presentation and a photo session if the truck doesn't sell in the next week to 2 weeks. A lot of times during the progress videos like this, they do sell. There are some small things as we walk around. Belt molding, not on. There's a lot of little things like that. Windshield wiper arm is getting replaced. A lot of small trim things, a lot of aligning of panels. So just keep that in mind. The paint job on this came out absolutely beautiful, as you'll see, and it is every single panel of paint, including the roof, has been done. Stripped completely down. We got about 5 weeks in our paint and body department, and it was well worth it because it just came out amazing. Obviously, any and every little dent, ding, or scratch got worked out over in paint and body. Starting with the front of the truck, we have brand new headlights, marker lights, turn signals, new front grille. I've learned in the past, if you have a good factory bumper, reuse it, because all the junk out there is thin, chintzy, and garbage. So we polished the chrome bumper, which is in perfect condition. We repainted the black trim on it. This grille is brand new. The factory one had the little pitting and rock chips. All new lenses, all new bulbs. I mean, flat as can be. Gorgeous, gorgeous paint. Went with the factory green. This truck was all green from the factory, so we added the factory color two-tone in there. Up front, what we're looking at is a brand new set of BFG all-terrain tires, brand new set of aluminum wheels. Behind those wheels, new rotors, new calipers, new pads, full 2-inch suspension lift. Top of the line RS 900 series shocks, the most expensive shocks you can buy for this truck, fully adjustable. Completely stripped and painted roof, a lot of time. Painted roof rack as well. Absolutely going to tell you guys, even if there's a 5,000 or 10,000 mile one of these floating around, it's not going to show like this because everything on this is new. I also want to let you guys know every panel on this truck is an original GM panel. Side steps, when we painted the truck, those were removed. Those were sanded down and refinished in black. Mirrors are all brand new. Windshield wiper arms brand new. We have a new belt molding here. We have new ones for the back coming in. Handles were painted as well. Look how flat that paint is. No orange peel, no imperfections. After we painted it, we wet sanded the entire truck. With that by itself takes 3 or 4 days. So just, you know, a ton of time went into this truck. But end result is just absolutely gorgeous. Door panels have to get aligned a little bit. There's little tweaks here and there that we have to do. brand new taillights. Once again, factory bumper, because they just don't make them. All the aftermarket ones are so thin and cheap. Fully high-speed polish. We got pictures of that as well. Bumper cap painted. We have a ton of pictures of all the undercarriage and everything on there. But you see, that's your adjuster on your shock right there. We didn't want to go crazy with the lift. It's a nice 2-inch lift. The rear also, guys, can be adjusted as far as the height goes, but we decided to leave it a hair higher in the back. That way, obviously, it's a 2500. You're going to do a little towing. You're going to have people in the third row, cargo in the back. Nothing worse than a car or a truck sagging going down the road, in my opinion. License plate bracket looking brand new. Hood, gorgeous. Look at that beautiful high gloss brand new mirror. My guy mounting my wheels and tires in-house asked me if white wall out. I almost fired him for asking me such a silly question on this truck. Correct E-load rated tires as well. Straight as can be. Look at that paint, absolutely beautiful. We build a lot of really cool off-road vehicles here. We do a lot of performance stuff, from diesel trucks. We're really known for our different models of Jeeps. Just sort of in the background, 3 Jeeps over there, new M3, twin turbo M5, 4Runner that we spend a ton of time on, vehicles there, a ton of vehicles inside. And I'm telling you guys that because we get some really cool vehicles here. And when this thing came off the lift, I said, man, I don't want to photograph this thing, I just want to keep it. It's absolutely just as classy as can be. Anyone can go out and buy a new JK, but you just don't see trucks like this. Just gorgeous. And these trucks are absolutely becoming a classic. I'm not going to say they're absolutely there yet. They are on their way. And I just see the value of these things from even me putting them on the market, going up and up and up. We will have a new wiper arm, obviously a new blade as well. These have been completely refinished. Just a lot of attention to detail on this truck. All brand new leather seats. These are fully powered, heated lumbar. So we did new leather front seats, and also the bolsters have been built. They're nice and fat bolsters. Same thing on the driver's side. Same thing in this second row. I do want to let you guys know this third row, that is factory leather. Right now you do have the indentions because it was folded down. These seats were actually taken out of the truck. They were rarely used. We could absolutely redo them, but if we did, also rear AC, headliner's perfect. We felt like if we did those seats, the time that it would take and what it would cost you, the buyer, just wasn't worth it, because it takes a lot of time to make them, a lot of time to put the skins on and everything else. So that would be a cost that you, the buyer, would have. And as the third row, they don't get used, they don't get seen, and we just felt like it wasn't worth it. But we will be more than happy to do it if requested. $79,600 miles, obviously 4-wheel drive. You have both keys, both remotes. How often do you see that on a vehicle this age? Half the 2014, 15, and 16 vehicles I have one key for. So to have both remotes, both keys, the books, everything. Let me give you guys a shot. Give me 1 second. My paint and body guys did not like it when I tell them, yep, we're painting the roof too. Ton of work goes into this. Brand new windshield as well. All the black has been painted. Also, I think it looks much cleaner. We will put it on for you if you want it. The black trim that runs down the side, we did not put it back on. Like I said, I think it looks cleaner, but we'll be more than happy to do that. There's a lot of small things that we did to this truck that were left out. I also want to go over some of the servicing real quick. Completely new top to bottom ignition system, plugs, wires, all that. Completely new brake system. A big thing that we did that was probably about a 3 to 4 day service that my tech got really angry when I told him we had to do it, because he said it wasn't even leaking that bad, but it had seepage. We did the rear main seal, valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket, and with the one piece rear main seal, you take the transmission out. That service by itself at a GM dealer would probably run, I would guess, $2 grand at least for those 3 seals. And in doing that, obviously the transmission's out, so the transmission got fully serviced. The differentials also got serviced, transfer case. So this is a complete turnkey, both cosmetically and mechanically truck. You get in this truck and you drive it, you enjoy it, you change the oil every so often. It is a machine, things may happen down the road, but as of right now, this is a turnkey truck that's absolutely gorgeous. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me directly, sales@davisautosports.com. I do want to let you guys know too, we have a brand spanking new exhaust system coming in. It's either a boiler exhaust or MagnaFlow. It's completely stainless steel, not a cheap exhaust at all. Should be in next week. That's going to have a 1 exit coming out the back corner. So once that's on, she's going to be wrapped up, have some belt moldings to do, some aligning of some panels, and she's ready to go. So once again, sales@davisautosports.com. Thanks for viewing, guys.